What's going on, you guys? What's going on? Welcome back to another Sunday market breakdown video from your boy A Shaw. I feel like it's been a very long time. It hasn't been a long time. I feel like it's been a couple months. I guess it has been a long time. I think about it. It's been a couple months since I actually gave y'all the Sunday market breakdown analysis that I used to do on the YouTube channel all the time. And I thought about it today. I was like, you know what? Today would be a perfect day to start bringing that back. Obviously, from the last video, you guys already know what's happening with Stimulus Track, what's happening with the Academy. But this is one of the perks that I will be bringing to the new Stimulus Track that is coming going into next year from here on out, right? So once that live trading session starts in October, every Sunday we'll have our own private sessions where I'm coming on live. You guys get to ask me whatever questions that you may have throughout the week before we actually get the week started, along with me breaking down every single industry pair that I focused on during those analysis. But for right now, I did run a poll on Instagram. What was really a poll? I asked a question on Instagram. I was looking at the charts and I was like, hey, what's some setups like that you guys are looking at? I know some people said gold. Some people, I think the top two was gold, and I've seen a couple US30s. So for today's market analysis breakdown for Sunday, we'll be focusing on gold, and then we'll also focus on US30. So without further ado, let's hop right into this video. I think I'm gonna start off with gold first, just because it's been a minute. This setup on gold. So as you can see, last week in particular, last Sunday, when I had marked up my gold analysis setup that I wanted to give out to my chat, what I was originally looking for, I noticed how it was this created like a higher low, displayed as a support level on Friday, right? So usually I would have taken a buy off of this bottom zone right here, but I was like, for whatever reason, I was looking to see if it was going to give us like a recess back to that main previous support level one last time. And then on top of that, I was really just anticipating this like a fake breakout for the buys. And then this is actually going to be my buy area that I looked for as we took it back inside the zone. And as you guys can see, TP134 would have smashed if that market would have played out how I thought. But instead of that, right, so that was last week what I was looking for. I was favoring the recess back to the zone. And I actually didn't even end up taking or calling any more trades on gold, which is crazy. I was actually surprised that I didn't because there was a lot of movements going on in the chart. So let's kind of like talk about what happened. So we on Friday we had our support at the time, and then we had our resistance. Right, this is the previous main resistance for the past week. This is the support level at this moment. So once the market came back here on Sunday, so Sunday you saw it kind of like pushed up a little bit, created a lower high here. Once it came back here on Monday during London session and it failed to close back under this support, this let us know that this is a strong higher low area. This is going to be a nice support level that we want to look forward to buy off of, right? So if not taking buys off of this candlestick right here, is waiting for paying attention, waiting to see what happens the next time the market comes back to this structure. So as you can see, after it came back to retest this on Monday during London, that was the last time we saw gold at the price of 24.86, right? So it started making bull runs, started making buy runs, and it went ahead and went back to retest that resistance level and even finally gave us a breakout during New York. So New York was the first time we saw like that breakout for those buys. And then sure enough, it was short lived because it came back to give us one last retest to form another higher on the chart. And for those that are asking like, hey, Abe, how did you know this is gonna be a higher low right here? Like, how would I have known that this would have been a nice buy entry? Well, I'm glad you asked. So this is the main previous support level from last week. Boom, it came back here. Then it broke out. Then it came back and retested, right? So this kind of stick, the pullback is letting you know where the new supports are, aka is letting you know where the previous higher lows and higher highs are on the charts. I think I'm gonna do a updated version of my higher high and higher low video. I know I did one on the YouTube channel a while back. Maybe it's time to update that. So if y'all want that, let me know. Just leave it in the comments and I'll go ahead and make that happen for you guys. But as you can see, so and I'm on a 15-minute looking at it. If you want to drop down to the 5 minute, and it might be cleaner to see over here on the 5 minute. So you can see like every time it pulled back, it broke out, it came back to retest. This is your new support, right? So every time it came back here on the 5 minute time frame, you can see even better. It pushed out, it gave us a double top, it fell back inside the zone. It came back to the previous higher low structure for the second from last previous higher low structure because this was the next one, right? So it came back here, came back to the last previous higher low structure, and then what did they do? It bounced off the price, it pulled back, give us a double bottom setup, and then the rest is history for those buys, right? And then the same thing happened here. The market pulled back again. Nice sniper entry again for those buys. And then, of course, you guys already know how the market ended up playing out, of course. We dragged this over to the left. It just kept creating higher lows, kept staying with the uptrend, kept staying bullish. It was a strong sell, but overall, with every strong sell, all it did was showed us that it respected those support levels. And since it respected those support levels, that was our indication that we knew that gold was still staying bullish on the chart. And then obviously, news could play a factor into those pushes that we've been seeing on those breakouts. Now, we're talking about what is the setups that we're looking for tonight. What am I looking for this week? What is the overall goal for trading gold? Right? How am I looking at this? What is my thought process? Since it broke the structure, and not only that, since as you can see, this is currently the highest gold has ever been in the chart. What I want to see this week, somehow, some way, as of right now, I'm drawing the zone. So right here, this is our main resistance. This is the last main higher low that I want to focus on. This price area right here represents the last known zone that gold broke out of. So realistically, probably every trader and their mother is probably thinking, hey, let's look for a full retest back to this zone. And then from here, if it rejects, you buy, right? They're looking for if it rejects here. This is something I look for too, honestly. But I'm gonna take it a step further. So if it rejects here, we buy off of this zone. And obviously, if it closes back inside, we look for those sales. Now, obviously, we're going to be in those sales way before it even gets a chance to come over down here. So for me, when I'm thinking about my zones, I'm thinking about my range. For me, I wouldn't mind taking sales on gold like somewhere when it breaks out of here around 25.60, or did I not do that right? Wow, I made it right. That is my fault. One off. So around 25.60 would damn near be my sell entry, or I would just wait again and look for those buys. And for me, I wouldn't mind looking for the buys too, because okay, why am I looking for sales? The market really showed me that it's creating lower highs and price. As of right now, the markets have been showing us strong signs of higher lows and higher highs, so that's how we're gonna play it. I'm gonna give y'all two setups for tonight. It's gonna be one setup, or we're gonna look for like two buy setups. I'm gonna give y'all two buy setups and one sell setup for gold. So the first buy setup that I'm gonna be looking for, it's so crazy because two ways we can do it. The first way, which is gonna be the main way I'm giving y'all, it's gonna be just a retest back off of this higher low. As soon as it starts to push up, just like this kind of stick, I'm gonna be looking for the buys around 25, 25.70 too high. Not really. Yeah, I'm gonna start looking for the buys around 25.70, right? But in that same breath, there is a mini stretcher right here that it can just bounce off of and then take off for the buys again. But that's gonna lead me to my next point of where we'll look for the buys off of the top of the zone. So first setup, the market pushes full retest back to the support level of 25.64. After it's done giving us that retest, we can go ahead and look for those buys around 25.70. Our stop loss is going to be about 50 pips, depending on where is that at. I'm gonna bring this down a little bit. Now the reason why see, this is why I want to go live, because if I'm doing this live, then I can answer the question like, hey, why do you think I just put my entry down a little bit? And feel free to pause the video, leave it in the comment section. Why do you think I put the stop loss here? Why do you think I put the entry right here instead? I'm not gonna actually explain it right now. Maybe at the end I'll probably explain it, but I want you to see. I want you to like go to the process of why did A move the entry down? What's so special about having his stop loss where it's at right now compared to usual, right? And don't overthink it because you probably already got it within the first 5 seconds. So TP1, we're gonna go 50 pips. Come on, man. TP2, we're gonna go. Really, I'm gonna treat it just like man. We're gonna go 100 pips. And TP3, we're gonna go 150. Boom. So this is gonna be the first official setup that I'm looking for on the go. This is the first official trade idea for the week that I'm giving you guys for the love. Every week from here on out, like I said, I will be back with my free analysis every Sunday until I actually start the live trading room. Once I actually start back up, then it's gonna be exclusively only for the people that are actually sitting chat members. So oh, God, I just got rid of that account on here too. I added back on it too. But for those that are interested in that, go ahead and do yourself a service. Join the City Share right now because for this month and this month only, at the end of September, this is the last month that you can join the chat for just a one-time fee instead of a monthly fee. So after this month, that's when it's going to start going back to the monthly fees, and it's going to be a month-to-month basis on which you can enroll. So this is the first trade I did for Go. I think I'm downloading it. Now that's not going to be saved. The second setup, right? Get ready. So the second setup is going to be if it decides to go for new highs. So let's say it does do what I thought is the other option, which is this structure right here plays as a higher low, right? So let's say tonight it pushes here and then it starts to bounce back up. Great. If it breaks out of this zone at the top, then we're just going to continue with the overall uptrend and we're going to catch the buy breakout for the buy. I'm going to bring this entry down as well. As is, same thing goes, CP1, EP2, 1, 2, 3, and then actually I'm going to leave it like that because we don't know where is the market going to go. After his CP1, you guys make sure you move your stop loss for profit or even once it goes in profit, make sure you're making a habit of just setting that trailing stop loss and profit so that way you're not risking nothing on the markets when it actually comes back. So, same situation here. I'm going to bring this entry down. And once again, leave in the comments. I'm going to respond in the comments today. Leave in the comments and let me know why do y'all think I'm adjusting these entries and stop loss? What is the reason behind it? Let me know. 50, 100. Whoever is the first to comment, I got a surprise for y'all. So that's all I'm going to say. I ain't going to tell what the surprise is. That's going to be the surprise. So here, now I can give you a move just because we pulled the entry down on that. It's going to be the buy entry area. Buy area. Preferably, you want to wait for the close of the candlestick, but depending on the momentum, go ahead and enter swings and break out. And then, I think that's it for this one. So this is trade idea number 2 to go. Boom. I should have published this so it could actually be 15 on my trading view site, but it's cool. I'm just save the downloads, and then we have this video for documentation. And then last but not least, let's talk about those sales. So it's two things that can happen with the sales. But I'm only give y'all the setup for one. Still in chat members, y'all stay ready for the currency chat. I'll get y'all right over there for the other setup. So two setups I'm thinking for. So first one, the market feels like it comes here, great. It fails to break this during New York tomorrow, great. If that is the case, we will look for sales at the top of the zone, right? So that kind of be like my perspective when I'm looking for the sales here. We're at the top, great when we went to the start push down. I actually might come down the head and shoulder pattern. And then from there, that's when I'm looking to take my swing back down from here. So from here to here, oops, I hate the passion when trading you people do that. So from here to here, this entry is 200 pips. So this is done like a sniper entry number one. Because if it does end up breaking out of this zone, then we're talking about that forward retest back down here. Now we have a 600 pip move on gold, which is actually crazy for the gold pair. But that's my like kind of like my main step I probably look for later on. But the more safer one, the more that's less riskier, will be waiting for the official zone breakout at the bottom, right? So let's go ahead and draw our big zone. Should be the first anyway. That's cool. The moment it breaks out of this zone and closes, so AKA the moment it breaks out and give us the lower high, then we can take the setup. So it should look something like this. Oh my goodness. I hate when trading you do that, bro. Like the arrows get that. We acting like I want to glitch for some reason. They give us a break. They give us a retest back to that zone. It fails to close back aside, close under, which is our confirmation of the downtrend push. And then from there, we will go ahead and proceed and set our downtrend move. And that's going to actually be the next setup I'm going to give you. So, stop loss is going to be here. Once again, let me know why y'all think that is. I got a surprise. Entry. Boom. Perfect. Perfect. One, two, three, four. Wow. And then last but not least, I'm gonna give y'all five CPE system. Only because, like I said, if it does break that structure, we should start looking for the downtrends and looking forward to the full retest. That's it, that's gone. So this will be a nice trade for y'all. I dang near don't even gotta call it in the future. I can just do it like this and it'll be good to go. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm still gonna call a US30 setup for y'all. So this is gonna be still area. This is gonna be a stop loss. And this is gonna be the main setup. Perfect. All right. Last but not least, let me down this one. This is honestly one of my favorite ones. This one and then the back setup over that higher low. Oh, it's gonna be fire. Either one, like whichever way, I could see either one of those being clean. So that's officially gold. Next up, we have the one and only the Dirty 30 US30. Beautiful buys. If you're in my center chat and you're watching this video, yes, your boy is still holding those swing trades. We caught beautiful swings at the buys from Thursday as well as on Wednesday. There were beautiful opportunities to catch these buy moves on US30. And sure enough, we capitalized off of it. But here we are again, back like we never left, back at the top of the zone, back at the top of the resistance level. That started these sales, right? It's beautiful to see that we got our full retest. Finally, after a week of just consolidation and ugliness, right? So you guys, honestly, this week, this setup should really be pretty simple to call out. And everybody's probably thinking the same thing, which may cause a push. So keep that in mind. Everybody and their mothers that trade, right? I like that new saying I was trying to say. Everybody and their mothers that trade is looking for this full retest back to this resistance and then looking for this sell. Everybody that trades year 30 is probably also waiting for the break under this sell set. And if they're not, maybe I'm just different and this is how I trade. I'm either looking at the top of resistance. I got my specific strategy that I keep off of resistance structures and how to wait for certain areas, price entries that we look for. Same stuff about the breakout. We look for those setups here too. Now, this is the last thing, the last thought from the T-chart. But I'm gonna give you a setup. So if it doesn't take off by London, New York tomorrow, I want y'all to anticipate a breakout of the zone. This is what we call like a liquidity grab. This is what we call what the market like pumps the market for whatever reason, fake breakout, and then all of a sudden we see those closing happening. Like the market gets to pushing up for the buys. And all of a sudden US30 just get to selling off out of nowhere. It comes back to that same zone that it just broke out of. Let's see if I can give y'all like an example of that. Actually, perfect. I'm gonna just give y'all two examples and then I'm gonna keep it pushing. So that way I don't get off topic like I usually do. Here's a perfect example of that, right? So this was the previous, I'm just saying like right here. This is the previous structure. Cool. The market punt for the buys. Next thing you know, sell off happens. It closes back inside, came back to reset. Now all of a sudden the market is pumping. You don't believe me? Okay, here's a better example. The market is consolidating in this period right here. We're in the hour time frame, so it might not look as clean. So let me jump to the 15. So this was a resistance structure right here, aka a lower high point. The market kept acting like it wanted to sell off. Great, beautiful sell off. All of a sudden, it's a Friday, 8 a.m., 9 a.m., market pumps. Make you think it's going for the buys. Just kidding. That's kind of those sales, breaks back inside the zone sales, and then take off for the sales. I feel like this happens to a lot of people where they might miss the original buy entry down here. They get up here, they try to take this buy stuff, thinking that the momentum is strong, and then out of nowhere, US30 just comes back and tanks the market. That's what happens when you're not being patient, and that's what happens when you're not being listening. So, with y'all being a part of the What the Trader family, the extended, let me say y'all the extended family. If you're actually in the academy, if you're actually in the city chat, you're the What the Trader family. Our YouTube family, y'all are our extended family, y'all our cousins, right? That's still our cousins on the dad side for me, but you really want to be family, you got to actually plug in and utilize everything that I offer because it all comes together in one, right? So what I'm looking for, fake breakout outside the zone. Market comes back inside the zone. We chase sales at 41,535, right? From there, I think I'm gonna do y'all play for it's crazy, bro. if the market is truly ready to go for a downturn, the play on this swing trade can absolutely be crazy. The same way we caught this buy, that I'm holding this buy all the way up here, is the same way I can catch the same stuff set up all the way back down for 14,000 pips. Let's talk about it. But I'm not doing all that for you guys. I'm just gonna give y'all, make sure y'all can secure y'all profits, and I'm just gonna give y'all the standard CP 1, 2, 3. So in here we're gonna go stop loss. I'm gonna do 620. Let's trade breathe a little bit. And then we're gonna go for the goal. The extension of my TP is gonna stop at TP5 for y'all. A lot of TP5. This is about like TP8 or 9. The TP1, for those that don't know, this is kind of like my more the reason why, if you're new here, the reason why I've been going literally 95 to 100% accuracy this year overall is because of this trade right here, TP1. TP1 is set to 350 pips. Some people may say that, oh, like, why are you risking so much just to catch 360 pips? I only risk this much up here just to let the trade breathe. Me mentally, I know I'm not entering trades at a terrible entry price. I'm every single trade you can ask. I feel like I need to do like a survey or review online or something. Every single trade when I'm sending out an alert, when I'm sending out an alarm, the time frame that I'm calling out my trade, they're activating the trade is going in the direction that I needed to go into within literally within the first 5 to 10 minutes after I drop the chat chart. Depending on, and I'll say that depending on if I want to be an early bird. Sometimes I'll drop an analysis the night before, and that trade won't play out until New York session. But that's because I'm giving you all the overall perspective of what I'm looking for the day before. So that way, that night you already know what we're looking for the next day. Sometimes I do it that way. Other times I do actually wait till the day of to drop my analysis, or I might simply just wait till it's after New York session and people are like, hey, you dropping trades today? Yeah, I got some. Just be patient. So it really just depends on how the market is looking and the structure that I'm looking for. I still have to say, right? Because I actually did forget what was the reasoning behind me saying all that. Dang, I really just lost it that quick. I really don't remember what the reason was why I was saying it. Dang, man. Oh my gosh, I really just lost it. It's like I didn't. I'm recording it right now, so I can't rewind back what I said until after the video is over with. It's cool. It's cool. But I knew I wanted to end it with this, right? So I'm excited to actually start getting back to Madonna that. Getting back to calling trades out for you guys. Just like even if it is just on Sundays, I'm dropping it out. Just give you guys something to look forward to. I know some people that might not be able to afford my finish chat at this moment. It might be some people that can't afford anybody's finish chat and they're just looking for trades to help them pay a bill, to help them improve as a better trader. And I feel like this would be kind of like my way of giving back to you guys. Just talking to y'all every Sunday, what it looks like. Talking to y'all on Sundays, giving y'all free game, giving y'all my overall analysis. Because literally, I was thinking about this earlier. I'm like, bro, even one of my trade ideas that I give to somebody can change somebody's whole financial life, can change somebody's whole financial situation. So who am I not to be a service to you guys because you're already doing your part. You're already liking my videos. You're leaving comments. You're subscribing. So my way of giving back to you is at least giving you a 1 or 2 different trade ideas for a week that can help take care of you, however that may be, however that makes you fit. So hope every single one of you guys have a blessed night. Hope you guys enjoyed the analysis I gave y'all. Hope you guys enjoyed the breakdown I gave you. Here's US30. You guys already have the gold analysis, and I can't wait till later on this week again where I update you guys on how the market actually played out and how we'll go from there. Uh, I guess I'll leave it with this too. Later on, I might drop a buy stuff on my trading view site. It's AShaw97 for those that want to search me up on trading view. And if I do, you guys will catch it there. You'll see it there. But didn't want to make it too long. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video now. Feel free to leave down in the comments if you guys have any questions or concerns. Peace out.